Hey guys, let me get my main screen up. So I was gonna do Elite today, but I haven't played it in so long that I think it'd probably be detrimental if I did. I'd spend most of the stream trying to figure out all the controls again, so it's like, well, we haven't tried a permadeath run on the channel yet. And I'm notoriously bad at games. So... Yeah, my OBS is giving me a hard time. Not making excuses, but it is what happened. Yeah, I was gonna do No Man's Sky today, man, but I decided that this would probably be a little bit easier, just since I haven't played Elite in so long that my control scheme is like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I know it's excuses, I know. I should have gotten upstairs earlier and should have been more prepared. Look, man, you act like I'm like a pro or something. This ain't what I do for a living. I would love for it to be, but I'm a 40 to 50 hour a week frog yet. Ooh, we're actually gonna need this. So this is permadeath. So if I die, I lose everything. The save gets completely wiped. I don't know what these do. This is like new. I haven't played this in a minute. I'm going to the Comic-Con the same day. Hell yeah, boy. That'll be a good time. I've never been to a con, believe it or not. As nerdy as I am, I have never once been to a con. Be it Comic-Con or Magic kind of con or any of that. I'm going to switch to controller, actually. I don't really know the PC controls too well with this game. I've played it a lot on console, but there we go. Yeah, see, that's the thing for me, dude. It's too many people. Like, I like people, but not to that extent. Like, I like people enough to get by. Like I've said 100 times, that's why I like streaming. It's like, once my social battery's worn out for the day, I can just be like, yeah, I'm gonna head to bed, y'all. Like, and you guys are kind enough not to give me shit about it, so that's a bonus. Might stream a little bit longer tonight just because tomorrow's Friday and I get a 3-day weekend. But I do have the subathon this weekend, so I don't want to be up super late. Just because, you know, I want to burn myself out before I even start doing that. Okay, so I did not do tutorial mode, just because I know how to play the game. So it's like, it's kind of pointless to do that. So I don't have to repair my ship and stuff, which is kind of cool, but... Okay. Yeah, bro. 3-day weekend. I need it so bad. Work has been an absolute nightmare this week. I got people trying to like burn up extra time and shit because there's a floating holiday rollover. So it's been a time. It's been a time. Oh shit, you know what? I actually need to land again. I need to get chromatic metal, which I can't do unless I have copper. I don't currently have any coppers. I'm used to all my fast ships in my like 400-hour playthrough. I did complete permadeath once, but it was like 5 years ago. And there's been a lot of changes to the game since then. so I don't know if it's actually harder or easier now. Honestly, no clue. Okay, so I'm not gonna need that. Also, I don't know like how the levels are in this game. I know it can be a little bit loud sometimes, so if the game is too loud, let me know, and I'll make some quick adjustments. I don't want any of y'all going deaf. Weapon charge depleted. What? What? Already? Okay. I'm used to having nice equipment. There's like a fun Pokemon style battling system in this now too, by the way. Like when you adopt creatures, you can actually battle them. That was kind of a fun little side thing that they put into this. I'm actually kind of excited to do it. It's like a league too. I don't know what the rewards are for like winning and stuff. Just haven't done it or anything yet, but right now we just need to focus on getting materials and trying to live. Also, I need to find that's magnetized ferrite. That's not going to do us any good. Copper? Copper. Kitchen. What is it, kitty cat? What do you want? What do you need? Seems like it maybe is a touch easier. I mean, maybe it's just because tutorial mode's not active. Just didn't see the point. It's like, here, run over here, grab these things. You're gonna start with them anyway. I'd rather not. Just get right into it. Also, I kind of prefer first person. A little more immersive. It's a funny thing to say in such a colorful, bright, cartoony game, I guess, but I do love this game, dude. I played it since launch. Like, it was god-awful at launch, but they've done a lot in making it right. I bought it for $10, and I have, like, 700 hours into it. I figured a nice, chill, something that I know how to play. Kind of just a nice night. Definitely need it. Ooh, this is a pretty tasty copper deposit. Plus, this is so much smoother on PC, dude. I'm so glad I spent the extra money to buy it on PC, even though I already have it on PlayStation, which I could have just used my PS5 for, but I was like, nah, PC, bro. I want to see how clean this looks, and I'm not disappointed. The frame rates alone are amazing. Alright, so we got a little copper. Should probably stop trying to play it fast and loose with that, but... Okay. So we can make ourselves some metal plating now, which we need for the refiner. Throw some gas in that bad boy. Make ourselves some chromatic metal. You played this at all yet, Crab? This seems like it'd be right up your alley, dude. If you like Subnautica, you'd like this. You're lost in space? How did you manage to lose yourself in space? I guess it is possible. Like, if you're stuck with no, like, thruster fuel or boost capacity, then you might be kind of screwed. Do you have access to the space anomaly? Because if you have access to the anomaly, you could always, like, zap yourself out of where you're at with the teleporter that's on station there. I do like the reactive triggers on this too, like when your stuff starts overheating, your trigger gets harder to pull down. Kind of cool. Okay. So now we don't have enough oxygen. Are you serious? Brother. You've got to be kidding me, right? Brother, may I have some oats? No, brother, these are mine. Oh, well, there's a little bulb of oxygen there. Some more down here, I guess. Weird blue thunder and asteroid belt. That is strange. Multiplayer in this game is much, much easier now, so maybe you'll have to, like, invite me to your world and I'll come with my, like, 350-hour game. Come rescue your ass. Blipped you somewhere? Yeah, this... I think it probably happened during an update. If I'm being honest, like, that's the most common thing to happen. We can condense carbon too. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've had to worry about harvesting any of this kind of stuff, dude. Like, I have so many farms in my main game that I just zip around to different farms and collect a bunch of shit. Just like a massive teleporter network. I'm like, oh, I need a little bit of cactus flesh. Okay, cool. I'll go to my farm that has like 50 plants. And stash it in my massive carrier. Now we lost in big space. Yeah, that don't sound like a good time, man. It sounds like you got yourself into a bit of a pickle. Old Frogman will help get you out of it, though. He has many big items, many big resource to help Crab. Antimatter. Antimatter housing. Warp cell. Alright. We now have at least one warp. Alright. Search galaxy map. Surely it will give me something to work with, right? Ooh, you know what? I'm tempted to go to a dissonant system. We might be able to find very early Very early upgrade for the multi-tool if we do this. We'll give it a try. Oh, that's fine. It's all crossplay. It's all crossplay. And we can just jump in the Discord chat too. I don't know how good the like in-game voice chat is for this. I'm assuming probably not great. Incoming transmission source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. I'm just a frog, man. I ain't gonna say anything back. I know you can hear me. Speak, I beg of you. I'd rather not. Cat did something to her tail? Oh no. She okay? Art imitates life. All I wanted to do was an answer. It did not need to be this way. Did I fuck up? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. We're alright. We're good. Everything's fine. It's all good. I thought maybe I screwed up like the main mission. Surely it wouldn't soft lock you like that, right? You know what? Before I get crazy about warping around, I should probably grab some tritium and stuff. So if I don't have myself some tritium, I ain't gonna be able to do stuff. I do want to get on Elite soon. There's been a couple new ships released, and I don't know if the new like game expansion is up yet. Oh no. Sounds like maybe she got caught in something, or I mean, I guess it could be as simple as like maybe just a little cystic acne or something that's on her tail. Is it like a big bump, like a full tail bump, or just like a little surface bump? So hopefully it's nothing crazy. Poor kitty. I don't like when kitties be hurting. It's also hard with them, man. They like to hide when they're not feeling well and stuff, so... Which, like, naturally I understand, but... Oh... Yeah, that doesn't sound great, man. I hope she'll be alright. Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal at all. Hold on real quick. I completely forgot to grab myself a beverage before I jumped on. Stupid. Alright, that's better. Got myself a Sprecher's cream soda. Told me it was hurting right away. Very communicative when she feels or wants something. Yeah, mine's the same way. She's very opinionated. Mine just likes to yell a lot. I realized this morning that I have Pavlovian conditioned her because I always feed her right when I get up in the morning. So now when she hears my alarm go off, immediate scream time. She's like, I know you hear me. Yeah, hopefully that's an easy fix, man. Hopefully it's just like it's dislocated or something and they can, you know, sedate her pretty well and pop her right back into place. I hate hearing about that kind of stuff, man. I hope she's alright. Yeah, that is a really good thing, dude. My boy Stelio, when he was getting sick, he didn't say anything. I had no idea. I just heard he had kind of a hard time breathing one day. And by time it was all said and done, he started seizing out and he just died, so that was a rough month. I did not have an easy time with that. All right. So okay, we take double oxygen loss in this area. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's rough nowadays, dude, it is. Like, the only reason we're even half okay is because she's got a really, really good job. Like, mine, as good as the job is and as good as the insurance is, it really doesn't pay all that much, unfortunately. So that's a thing. And we're lucky that we're both on bi-weekly, but hers is offset, so she gets paid on the week that I don't, so that helps a lot. But, yeah. I don't know how your credit is, but there are, like, credit things you can do for that kind of stuff, too, just in case, you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope she's alright, man. So... can I make her hermetic seal? Need more condensed carbon. Okay, we can do that. But what else? Carbon nanotubes. That I know I can make. 1. I don't know how you're gonna fit that in, man. Like, you work crazy hours as it is, yeah? I mean, maybe, because you're already working weekends, too, so, like, I don't know when you'd have the time. I mean, I guess for, like, a temporary thing, sure, you could probably make it work, but... I don't know, man. I worry about you and Nate a lot because of how much you guys work. Like, I don't care about... There's not a lot of people in the world I can call friends, so when I do have good friends, I worry about them when they have things going on, man. It's just part of my nature. Wiring looms. It would have to be in the mornings, yeah, and then you gotta work fucking graveyard shift, dude. and then you're also gonna have to bike, which I don't know how the hell you're gonna manage to do that. Like, I guess you're a young guy, you know, it's not like if I had to do that kind of shit now at my age, I'd probably fucking die. Okay, not, I'm being dramatic, obviously. I wouldn't die, but I would not be very happy at all. Like, I'd be a pretty upset dude by the time it was all said and done. I mean, maybe if you found something that wasn't like stupid early in the morning, that was like reasonable. I don't know if this is any better than what I got. Oh my god, it needs so much repair. I guess, you know what? I could salvage it. Because really all I needed to do is pulse engine 2, I guess. Shit. We'll claim it. No, it has its limitations, man. Like, your youth goes so far, for sure, but it definitely doesn't help with a lack of sleep or, you know, proper time to exist as a human being. Yeah, I know. If you didn't live so far out and you had a vehicle and stuff, man, we had already talked about it, and we'd be totally cool with you renting a room out of us. Like, the only issue is you work on an off shift from what she does, and transportation would be a problem for you right now. I can't say that about many people, that I would want them living with me or I would want them around very much, but you're a pretty quiet dude. You keep to yourself, like, you just do what you gotta do and you go on with your life, you know what I mean? So quiet roommates that are clean that's very much something that we'd be willing to deal with. You know, just even temporarily until you got things a little easier for you. Right, no, I totally get it. Hell, if we had one of our vehicles fucking ready to go, I'd be willing to let you use it, but I gotta put tires on my truck so I have transport for my wood. And then still don't have tires on the van or anything yet, and that thing's not great. I mean, it's functional, but it's not great. That fucker'd probably break down on you eventually. Okay, so I needed... This is not the ship that I wanted. I don't have anything in the inventory, do I? I do. I need this stuff. Okay, what else do we need here? Got the ferrite. Okay, we can at least get to the space station and we can salvage it. We received your signal. Is it the first? Is it the last? I don't know, man. Time for truth. You have your signal, but you are not the Artemis entity. Tell the truth. Still collecting this stuff even more than last time. Oh, are you the wood, you mean? Yeah, I gotta have her stop over at your place one of these days. Or I can make her run up there myself, I suppose. Maybe sometime this weekend. I got one project I gotta work on Saturday before stream. Sunday, I'm also streaming for the subathon. And Monday we have somebody stopping out to take a look at some excavation work that I want done. I'd be down for some magic. I'd be super down for some magic. The irony being that I literally just took all of the magic cards out of the car again. Because I'm fucking terrible about that shit. I'm like, it's fine, but I literally had her driving around in that car with like $8,000 worth of cards. And I'm like, surely this will be okay. This is safe. Oh, you know what? I gotta do some work on Monday too, actually. It's like pre-payroll stuff. We got the authorization to do some overtime. And I could use the money myself, actually, with all the house projects we got going on. I still gotta get somebody out to look at the wood boiler system before it gets to be cold out again. Ooh, that's a goofy looking ship. But yeah, I'd be down. I don't think I have anything going on Saturday morning. I'll have to ask her because I honestly don't recall what we. Oh no, Saturday morning I gotta work on stuff, so maybe Sunday morning would probably be best. Yeah, I think Sunday morning would probably be the easiest. Okay, well, I can visit the researcher, but I have like no nanites, bro. What do you want? Like, I guess I could get an exosuit inventory upgrade. We really need this like storage spots right now, I guess, so we'll do that. Yeah, I don't even have enough for basic shit yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go find some more nanites. Damn it, dude, that means I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, because there's some stuff that I thought of while I was playing the other day. While we were playing, actually. Sunday morning? Alright, yeah. Yeah, if that works for you, dude, I'll see what we got going on. I don't think aside from doing our project on Saturday, we really have anything going on, so. I do have my birthday vacation coming up pretty soon here, too. Taking like 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd off in June. So I'll have a nice 6 days. At least one of those I'm going to be golfing with my dad, I think. We might be able to squeeze it in, man. I really don't think I have anything going on. I just can't really recall because we've been talking about so much different shit lately. So let me get with her and figure it out, because honestly, dude, like, I'm not the fucking events coordinator at all. She plans things and I'm like, okay. Then I straight forget. I am super bad about that. Okay, so we want to salvage this ship, because we'll just use our basic one for now. And we need the money, like, right off rip. Oh, yes, please. Tasty 1.3 mil to start. Yep, works for me. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that for at least another few years. And nowadays, I don't even think that's super necessary. From what I understand, they can check most of it through blood work now. Which is great, because I really don't need a finger in my bum. No, again, thank you. I'd rather die. Alright, 1.3 million. That's good, we need that. We also need wiring looms. We need 2 of those. I don't remember what for, but I know we needed 2 of them. Oh, you know what? It's for the multi-tool upgrade. Yes! Can we... Oh my goodness, yeah, I forgot that's a thing now. You can totally store... Yeah, but really the only lady I'd want doing that is my wife. And knowing my luck, it's gonna be like a huge 6'9" dude with like massive banana hands. I already know how my luck is, dude. My real world RNG got spent up with my hot wife. Like that was my luck. Yeah, let's get an upgrade. Dude, this is bitchin'. So we already have a fucking mining laser upgrade, which is huge. And we have a little hyperdrive module, which is big. Extends our jump speed a little bit. And what is this? Pulse engine module? Oh my goodness. I knew strapping that would be alright. I knew that was a good plan. Look at me go. Alright, because we can always get other ships later on. I'm not like super concerned about having ships. I think the last permadeath run I did with a basic B-class tool and my starter ship, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, so... That's right, I needed to find more nanites. Frozen planet, ooh, and high sentinel activity. I'm gonna take a huge pass on that. That sounds like a death trap. Hey, how's it going, Active? I was gonna do Elite tonight, man, but then I realized I haven't played it in so long that I don't remember any of the controls. So I'll probably play some of that off screen and then remember the controls and then I'll play that. I might do that on Sunday for Subathon, dude. Since that's kind of a long game anyway, like you have to spend some serious hours getting anywhere. And that's actually where I got a lot of my starting community from, was Elite. Super, super cool community, dude. I really love the Elite community. Very helpful people. I'm doing all right, man. How about yourself? Well, I guess you just said good to Crab there, but yeah, I'm doing all right. A little burned out from this week of work, but aside from that, not bad. Can't complain. Ooh, do I want to get ballsy and try to steal some eggs? If I steal these eggs, I'm gonna get attacked. But I feel like the risk reward is probably there. Hopefully I get some money out of these. Oh, only 139,000. Jurassic World 2 on PS5. I didn't even know they made a Jurassic World 1 for PlayStation. Then again, I'll be honest, since I got a PC, I haven't paid much attention to a lot of games, really. I kind of look at like what's available for relatively cheap, and if it seems fun to play, then I pick it up. Which reminds me, Crab, did you end up picking up Gamble with your friends, dude? Oh, that's not good. Need launch fuel. High hydrogen and metal plating, huh? Can only make one. Okay, I guess that's enough launch fuel for now. Oh, that fills you up now? Alright, sick. I don't know if it's gonna let me do this or not. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! That's such good news. Okay, very good early game strat. It's like $8. If you need, I can gift it to you, dude. Really, it's no big deal. It's not like I don't have your Steam name and shit. Like, I can just spend $8 and fucking give it to you. I'm good with that. I do, but I don't like to. Like, it just kind of ruins the game for me. But yeah, you just stack refiner. This is a permadeath mode too, so I'm trying to play it like very difficult. I've completed one permadeath run back when I just had PS4 and well before I ever streamed. This is like the first time I played the game again in hell, I don't know, like probably close to 8 months or so. Dude, you don't even have to worry about that. Like, don't even stress it. You straight up gifted a sub like last night. So, again, you got important things to worry about right now. Your health and your cat's health are far more important than $8. I am not stressing it, my guy. That's what friends are for, man. Plus, I'll see it as an investment. We'll both get some content out of it. It'll be a fun time. Like, I think I might try to con my my tax due this year into trying to write off all the games I bought this year. I'm playing on permadeath right now, Zombie, but I think that might be the ultimate goal, is to try to reach the center of the galaxy on permadeath mode. I think that'd be fucking wild. I have not done that, actually. When I completed my other permadeath run, I finished the story. I got to the point where I could choose to reset, and I was just like, okay, cool. I've completed it. I got my immortal title. Like, I'm happy. Yeah, no problem, man. Seriously, don't worry about it. Which reminds me, Zombie, do you have Gamble with your friends?
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Because I think that would be a hilarious game for all of us to play together, man. I mean, I'm not duplicating. So I'm not running dupe glitches. I'm gonna try to stick with my... You know what? Let's make it interesting. Do you guys have any specific rules that you want to impose? Like, do I have to stick with my beginner ship? Do I need to stick with the multi-tool that I currently have with minimal upgrades? Like, I'm good with whatever. I've got 700, maybe 800 hours into this game between different, like, playthroughs and stuff, so I'm pretty sure I could handle a majority of whatever y'all throw at me. He says with a false sense of bravado that will likely be shaken. Definitely think the center of the galaxy run should be the objective, though. I think that'd be the coolest way to go about it. Gamble with your friends is like $8, dude. And I'll ask Sarah and Andrew if they have it too. Hopefully we can get like a bunch of people on there, but it'd be a lot of fun. I do have expedition reward ships, but I was not going to utilize them. I'm gonna try to do this as bare bones as humanly possible. That's like, I really want to do it the hardest way I possibly can. Right now I gotta find some nanites, so I gotta find a planet that's actually got some shit on it that I can harvest. I might have to go... Ugh, God, I really don't want to go to the frozen planet. You can only build in hostile areas, like a base. So like I can only build bases on high sentinel activity planets. Dark Souls, the No Man's Sky challenge sounds fun. Yeah. Honestly, I need to get my PS5 up here and hooked up to the Elgato, man, because I do have Elden Ring and shit, and I'd totally be willing to play it on a stream. I played a lot of that game, man. I got relatively good at it too. Is it crossplay? What, this? No Man's Sky? Yeah. As far as I know. Shit, I don't have any... I don't have them... Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't have one made. Damn it. Yeah. Okay, so I can only build bases on places with high sentinel activity. Bet. Is there a galaxy that's specifically aggressive sentinel place with hazard planets? I believe there is. I'd have to look into it, but I think that's a thing. So if you do the Atlas reset and like you get all the seeds, there's like 4 galaxies that you can choose from, and I believe one of them was a more aggressive like location. Dude, I know, I love Elden Ring. It's so good, man. And I had the same experience with like Dark Souls 3, dude. I played the absolute pants off of Dark Souls 3. I love Souls games, man. Takes me a while to get good at them, but like once I find my rhythm, bro, it's on. I remember scaring the absolute shit out of Mrs. Frog one time, man. Like, I got stuck on the Dragon Knight armor right before the Cathedral in DS3, and I was stuck on this thing for like a month, bro. But I had a little challenge going on with my coworkers at the time. I was like, oh yeah, like whoever beats the game first is gonna have to, like, whoever beats it last is gonna have to buy lunch for everybody at the end of this whole thing. So we do this, and like I'm so far ahead of everybody, dude. I'm like, there's no way possible I can lose this, right? Well, I got stuck on this and I stopped playing it for like a month, and then everybody starts catching up to me. I'm like, okay, fine, I gotta sit down, I gotta get this done. Like, I really gotta play it. And maybe the third attempt, when I had finally turned the thing back on, bro, I fucking smashed that demon armor. So it's gonna be 8273. Smashed it, like third run, dude. And she was in the bathtub. I just fucking screamed at the top of my lungs. I was like, yeah! What's going on? Like, I fucking beat that bastard. Oh, it felt so good, dude. Nothing feels quite as good as beating a boss that you've been struggling with for so long, man. It is so good, dude. I love Dark Souls 3. Like, and everybody's like, oh, the stories are convoluted, and, well, yes and no. I mean, they give you a lot of data if you, like, look at the items that you pick up and stuff. Like, they give you a lot of the story, and you can kind of piece a lot of it together, and I love games that don't beat you over the head with exposition. Like, you kind of have to figure out what's going on. You have to discover what's going on in this world. I think it just leads for a more rich environment and a better experience overall. You know what I mean? Like, games that tell me that I have to complete an objective every 4.5 seconds, dude, I'm just like, no, stop talking. Like, I just want to play a freaking game. I don't want to play an interactive novel. Like, I can't get into them, man. That's why I like this game. Like, it gives you the objective, sure, but then it's not like, okay, reminding me every 5 seconds, hey, this is what you have to do. Like, okay, I can take 7 hours and build a base if I want to. Yeah, we're not taming creatures yet. Nameless King, I didn't struggle with as much as I did Sister Freed, dude. But once I did Sister Freed, like, I ran a really weird build, man. Like, I never play meta, like, ever. So I ran, like, the Black Knight Greatsword, and anytime I would get invaded, people would just say, oh, it's a dude with a greatsword, like, I can outmaneuver him. And I'd hit him like 1 or 2 times and then swap to the Sister Freed sides and just absolutely blade dance the shit out of somebody. It made me feel so good every time. It was so fun. I love it. I love teaching invaders a lesson. There's quite a lot of little sites here. I don't think I can... Oh, I can access this one because it's got the stuff, but it's not going to do anything for me right now, I don't think. Actually, you know what? It might have some tech. Let me swing back. Might have some tech. That's impressive, dude. Only Claymore beat every boss and DLC with no rune farming. See, I gotta farm runes like crazy, bro. I'm not that good. I gotta have a little wiggle room. Long swords and pyromancy, dude. Yes, pyromancy is one of my favorite skill groups, dude. It is so good. I actually played a lot of Elden Ring as a straight up just sorcerer, man. And I know magic is kind of broken in that game, but I also play with like a great sword. So was kind of like a hybrid battle mage build. I think it was like intellect and strength, which don't really go together, but there are a couple of weapons that work pretty well with that. The first time I ever played Dark Souls 3, though, I straight up ran a dex build with katanas, and I didn't realize that was like one of the harder ways to play the game, and I finished it that way, which made me feel pretty good. I don't remember. Can I make... I don't have a portable refiner yet. Two-handed sword and incantations. Yes, sir. I love games that allow you to, like, create your own experience, man. I really do. That's why I'm so big on open world games. I need to get back on Crimson Desert. It's been a long time since I played that, too. I had a problem with it. I was playing it a lot on stream, and I only got like 40 or 50 hours in, but I have like 200 hours into that game now. Raw bonk. That's fair, though, dude. Those strength builds are absolutely busted late game, but if you play with like faith and strength and you can buff yourself, dude, you can one-shot quite a few of the bosses. From like everything I understand, you can do a lot of damage that way. Shit's crazy. I've seen some of those faith strength bunk builds, uber priest builds I like to call them. Oh man, I think this was the right game choice. I was gonna do Elite tonight, Zombie. I don't know if you know Elite Dangerous at all. It's actually where I got, I'd say probably about 30 or 40 of my followers was from playing Elite Dangerous. But that I haven't played it in so long, and the control scheme is so complicated that I'll have to play it off screen a bit. Kind of get the feel for it again before I go live with it, because I don't want to look like a complete moron. That is something everybody here has come to expect, but I haven't played Elite Dangies. It's good, dude. It's very, like, there's a super steep learning curve to it when you start. I actually had a lot of people, like, handhold me and walk me through a lot of the process of getting started with it. But I think that's why I like it, is the community is super, super cool and really supportive. Like, there's not a lot of people who are super elitist on it by any means. Accept knowledge. The only thing that I do want to pick up from the exosuit, like the expedition rewards and stuff, is I'm pretty sure when you buy stuff with Quicksilver that it carries over. And I do want to swap my character out to the one that looks more like a frog. So cosmetic stuff only. Yeah, Elite Dangerous is good though, dude. That's a lot of fun. Let's seek help with language. That'll help us out in the long run. Okay. So, I don't know if there's any... I don't think that there is. There's no, like, nanite boxes here that I can... I'm not sure how many people you can play with on this. I don't know if it's, like, limited to 4 or if you can get more, but... Cargo ships only challenge, so if I find one that I can afford, only play with the freighter ships, like the cargo dude. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. You can outfit those to be pretty nasty, man. They're not as bad as you might think. Now, if I were playing Elite and it was cargo ships only, I'd be absolutely boned, dude. They have no get up and go to them at all. Like, you're best to run with a small crew and have them on auto blasters and shit, so you have some defense. But even then, you need to get the hell up and out of dodge so fast, because you are so slow to accelerate. I have a Panther Clipper MK2 in that, and it's one of the best like haulers in the game. And I've been killed a good number of times with using that thing just because it's so slow. Alright, I still need nanites. This place doesn't have any nanites. Alright, calm down, Nightbot. Oh yeah, those are still both super relevant, by the way. Yeah, I do have a game suggestion channel in the Discord, so if you guys see something that you'd like want to play in a community or anything like that, I'm totally down with, you know, putting the money towards it. Yeah, it's multiplayer. I've actually played with Fwaz. Fwaz was one of the first guys to follow the channel and like help me learn how to play that game. Bro's been around for a minute. Don't have metal plating! Maybe I should make one just to help the guy if I happen to come across him again. Yeah, it's multiplayer though. And I guess they're supposed to be coming out with a pretty significant update too pretty soon here. Like it's gonna be in June. But basically there's these things that you can do where, oh god, no, it's not free. I think it was like $30 when I bought it. I'd have to look it up. I don't think it was even that much, if I'm being honest. I think it might have been like $20. But there's a new thing that you're going to be able to do where you can like raid freighter ships, and by raiding these freighter ships, like you're gonna knock out their defenses on the surface, and then you can actually board the ship and get into like gun combat. And there's a little bit of gun combat in it yet. It's kind of a little bit of a glitchy mess yet, and I'm thinking that this new update's gonna like better that situation. Because like the on foot stuff is still not great. The game wasn't originally designed for that at all. Like that game has been around since the 80s, believe it or not. The original build was just all the things were rendered in green lines. So that game has been in production and continuously evolving for longer than I've been alive. And I'll be 37 this year, so it's like a 40-year-old game. It's got a very niche community, you know, because it's again very, very steep learning curve, but it is definitely worth it. It's super fun. You know what I just realized? I could probably cash in some of my discoveries for nanites, because we only need a few. I really just want to get like the hazmat gauntlets. EVE Online. I've heard good things and bad things, man. Like, I guess the PvP community and that kind of ruins it. And with the Elite, you can choose whether or not you want to play in an open session, or if you want to just play, like, in a solo session. Which is really nice. Yeah, I know that there's, from everything I understand, there's a lot of people who, like, spend inordinate amounts of money on that game, and they just have, like, the best of everything. Whereas, like, Elite, if I want a really good ship, like, I don't have to purchase it with, you know, real-world currency. I can just work towards getting this shit together to do it myself, which I really enjoy. And every time they come out with a new ship, I think it's like a 3-month stipend where it's like cash only kind of thing, but then they release it in the game that you can buy it for like in-game credits. Which I'm fine with waiting. I've never been that impatient to where I need to have something right away. That was a good little ferrite harvesting spot. That's right. All the rocks. Is I know they play a lot of Apex, dude. Is that like hard to get into? Is it hard to learn how to play? I'm not the greatest at first-person shooters anymore. There was a time where I was really good at them, but nowadays I'm just not. Kind of lost my competitive edge as I've aged. All right, let's see if I can turn in some of my discoveries for nanites, because it's only like 5 apiece. I'd get 1,200 if I found the last species on that planet. Common, flying, and it's during the day. Okay, we can do that. Which is the orientation of the sun here? I feel like it's got to be on the other side, right? Yeah, has to be. Okay. We're gonna find this last creature so we have some nanites to work with. 1250 off rip is gonna be super helpful. There we go. That'll get us the daytime. Like, doing stuff like that in Elite would cause insane damage to my ship. If you come in too hot into an atmosphere, dude, it'll start wrecking your shit. This game is like a super chill version of Elite Dangerous with more things to do on the ground, which I kind of enjoy that. A little bit more casual for a midweek stream day. Okay, so it said that they're common. There we go. Boom. Bitchin'. Alright, so we've discovered every species. That gives us a good amount of nanites to work with. Yeah, who needs to find them individually? We can just scan animals. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, that's right. So if you scan all the species on a thing, you'll get, like, zoologist eventually or some shit. I think it's, like, you know, xenobiologist or something. Oh god, am I glad that the weekend is almost here, dude. I need 3 days off so desperately. I'm really looking forward to Subathon, man. That'll be a good time. I know we don't have like a huge community yet, but I'm hoping that something like that will just push our numbers ever so slightly into the 100 mark. I want to hit that by time September rolls around, because that's when I started really like streaming seriously. You also need a few days off without having, yeah, no. I feel that though, dude. Like, even when you're not working, it's sometimes that's just as bad. It's something to break up the monotony, you know what I mean? I know I was losing my freaking mind during COVID lockdowns, man. I used to work in like 50 hours a week, and then it was just no hours a week, so my sleep schedule was tanked, bro. It was bad. Just to say, I had no sleep schedule, like, at all. Let's buy some Starship fuel and stuff if we can. That way I don't have to keep making it all the time. Of course I can't, but I can buy some plates. That'll help a little bit. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, dude. I don't care for that kind of gameplay, man. Like, it took me, shit, just from this last weekend when we were playing Arc Raiders, because we were PvPing a lot. It took me like 3 days to get back to where I was in friendly matches again. Like, it's bad. It's bad. I don't do good at PvP, man. I'm not as good at that kind of stuff anymore. Back in the day when I played a lot of Call of Duty though, man, I was insane with that shit. Like, I was really good at it. But I also had like 12 hours a day where I could play. Okay, so we can... See, I never got into zombies, personally. I just couldn't, like, it just seemed like a lot of rinse and repeat and the same thing, which is, I know is ironic, because it's like the same thing over and over when you're playing, like, PvP shit. But at the same time, every match is a little different, because nobody plays the same way. So you gotta like learn new tactics and learn new people and kind of like it's just more. I had to outsmart people more, I guess. But back when like Black Ops 2 was the big thing, I played a lot of that, and me and my clan were good enough to where there was like a 10,000 clan tournament, and we were in the top 10,000 of the world. But we played a tournament, and we ended up taking 8th worldwide in that tournament. And that was a cool experience, dude. That's like wildly, wildly cool. So I'm not gonna have the stuff for this yet. I guess I could buy it, but just need sodium nitrate for this. Okay, now that we have nanites, what am I supposed to do next? Ah, shit. Okay. Actually gotta go back in there. The battle royale. I couldn't really get into battle royale stuff either, man. I played a little bit of Warzone for a while during COVID just because it was free and my buddies had it, so it was like a fun way for us to get together and hang out. But that being said, I was never very good at it. I just never really got into battle royale games for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so I do have to finish this up, and then I can move forward. Okay, we'll do that. They've changed like the story mode a good amount. I haven't played it in forever. Same guns in different rarity. Yeah, see, I don't like that either. Oh, these bots are getting smarter. Yeah, I don't want that, dude. Get the hell out of here. Ban. Banneroni. I ain't doing that nonsense. Okay, we can get a save beacon. We can't build a base yet, though, because we have to find a hostile area to build in. I'm gonna have to update my automatic chat moderation to get some of that crap out of here. What do I do? Okay. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you as well, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Ask about that. false entity, Horax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. Dude, I know. I love that stuff so much, man. Like, I watch a lot. One of my guilty pleasures while I'm working is to watch videos of, like, the people who hack into Indian scam centers and, like, hack their CCTV, figure out exactly who everybody is in the building. Like, just freak them out and then give all their computers viruses. I love that shit so much. So deserved. So deserved. Okay, there we go. There's my channel.
Is anyone there? Out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with...
Tell the stranger that I can hear them. There is a moment of pause, and I only hear the sound of cosmic hiss radiation.
You found me. There's so little light. I thought you'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice?
I found his crash shift. Tell the stranger about an abandoned star shipwreck. Oh yeah, by the way, I recycled that. Sorry, guy. I didn't think you'd be needing it anymore. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There's 16 of them. They just look just like... I don't know, man. What do they look like? You don't know who you are, do you? Does anybody? Really? It lied to me. It lied to all of... Sound cuts out. Okay. Find a signal booster. But before that, I need to redesign my guy. I keep forgetting when I'm in the damn space anomaly. Sorry to keep like going back and forth, but I need a frog. I need to make my guy look like a frog. So I do have to cash in some Quicksilver stuff that I've already gotten on other builds. I think they cross-communicate, maybe not. Worst case, if not, we'll just be a basic bitch traveler, but if I can be frog, I would prefer to be frog. You know what's sad too is like, I don't know how that's still so prevalent, because I know Twitch just did like a massive purge of like a lot of viewbot stuff like that. Okay. Create items from Quicksilver. So do I... Appearances. Already on. Okay, yeah, bitchin'. Can I filter it down to just items I own? Maybe not. Okay, so... Oh, cool. So I don't even have to claim them. So I should just be able to go to the dude. Yeah, I should just be able to do the thing. Gotta do it. I think I have to be Traveler for it. Which one do I need? That's the one. I'm gonna try to make it look like my little dude Goobs. Yeah, no, I completely agree with that, man. Dead internet theory is starting to look more and more realistic all the time. Like, I always thought that was kind of a nonsense take on things, but it's absolutely accurate. Then let's do... Why can I not get... Okay, so that's the face colors. We want that also to be... Because... Goobs is pretty green. Secondary color is the eyes, I suspect. Honestly, That's pretty accurate when I turn on the light in the morning. Probably because our ISP requires that we use a specific router that it's, yeah, dude, no, I completely agree. I actually, because I live in the middle of nowhere, like literally middle of friggin' nowhere, I have Starlink, 'cause it's like the only thing I can have that actually works for where I live. Which is it's good and bad. Like, I like the service, but I also know that they happen to have some really strange like policies regarding their data stuff, so I'm a little back and forth with that. I prefer it though, man. Like, it gives me the opportunity to like not have to be around quite so many people, which I greatly appreciate, because I am not one that enjoys being among people all that much. I like my interaction online. I like what I do now. Kind of lets me just exist in peace. Cloth trousers. Oh yeah, look at them pants. Gotta have the pants. Then... oh my goodness, I forgot I had these. Then... oh yeah, I forgot I got that too, actually. It's kind of cool, but I do like the capes, personally. I missed out on the new one. I completely forgot there was like a thing going on. Where's the tentacled cape? There we go. I feel like if I pick the Immortal title on this run, I might actually die. Like, that might turn into a bad time. Yeah, there is a little bit of delusion that comes with living in the middle of nowhere, man. Like, every time I go into town, I go into town like maybe once every 2 weeks, dude. But every time I go into town, I'm like, God, I'm glad I live so far away from everybody. Like, I'm so happy for that. But then also, it's like 20-minute drive into town to go get anything, so I just have to make a big list. You know what? I am a collector of quite a few things. But Admiral is quite the title. Worm Lord Frogman. You know what? Yes. Next expedition they do, I will stream the expedition. So I definitely want to do more of them. Did it not select my title? Why have you forsaken me, game? Recluse? I enjoy being a recluse. I like being I'm like Hermit the Frog over here. I kind of like it that way, I'm not gonna lie. I get my privacy. I get to just exist in my own little bubble. Lived until level 70. Yeah, see, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's it's a terrible. You know what? I don't know, man. I guess this doesn't really matter. Yeah, see, I don't want to go the Undying, or you know what? We're gonna go with the Legend. Frogman Games, the Legend. And now... Oh yeah. That's more froggy. I'm digging that. I'm vibing with that. Yes, yes, exactly. Not Kermit, just Hermit. Hermit the Frog here. I'll never leave my property. I prefer the solitude of my own home. I don't know what their expedition, like, schedule is, I guess, but I'll have to look into it, because the next time they have one, I definitely want to do one. It's been a long time since I've actively done one. Hollow terminus detected. Oh man, I cannot wait until this weekend. It's supposed to be like nice and cool, but warm enough to be outside and like working in a t-shirt. Get my yard mowed. Got so much stuff I want to do. I really should have put in for some time off, like after the holiday, man. That would have been the play. That would have been the smart thing to do. But I didn't. I was like, screw it, man, save it. You get 6 days off in June for around your birthday, like that'll be a bonus. I don't know if I'm gonna stream during that time. I don't know what we all have going on and what we have planned. But if I don't, I will be sure to let you guys know like what the deal is. I definitely don't want to not stream, so I'll probably fit a couple in somewhere, because, you know, this is like my favorite thing in the world. I love streaming, dude. I'm grateful to have an insanely, like, supportive wife that, pushed me into starting doing this. I had always wanted to, but I always made excuses to not. What? An S-class mining beam module out of one of those? You've got to be kidding me. Dude, that's awesome. That's huge. I didn't know you can get something that nice. Okay, I don't want to climb the ladders, man. I just want to use my little jetpack. Stop it. Get off the ladder. Yeah, my life is definitely better with her in it. We'll be together... Shit, it's been 14 years this August. So, I'll be 37 this year, so roughly 1/3 of my entire life I have been with my wife. And I'm a very happy dude. We have been through the fucking ringer and back together, man. Wouldn't pick anybody else to do it with, that's for sure. You've been smoking as long as we've been together. I need to stop smoking. Yeah. Probably not a bad plan, man. I gave that up a few years back too, actually. I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke. I like soda. I mean, if that counts for anything as a bad habit, that's definitely a vice I need to give back up. I'm gaining a lot of weight from it for sure. You get back to the gym, and yeah, a cat's plenty close enough, dude. Like, when a cat loves you, they unconditionally love you. So that's nothing to scoff at by any means. Yeah, I did that for a long time, man. From like 18 to 34. But finally I gave that shit up, and I feel a lot better now without it, for sure. Like, not that kind of like itching craving you get all the time with it, you know what I mean? Definitely feel more like, oh my god, Dr. Pepper is so good, dude. I like Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb is low-key a super slept-on soda, dude. It is so good. They have a whole bunch of new flavors, too. Excessive caffeine is also terrible, man. I have to be a little bit more careful with like what I put in my body now, because I do have fatty liver disease. So like super fat foods, I can't have a lot of that shit. Cherry Coke is really good. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Cherry Coke. Sugary stuff is something I should probably be getting the hell back away from. I drink my coffee black, so like I don't add a lot of shit to that. At least it's literally just hot bean water. And I've been better about that too, actually. I've only been drinking like one cup of coffee in the morning, and then one like roughly 4 o'clock, just so I can be like awake for stream, you know, because I'm a fucking old dude, and like after I eat I get so tired I just want to take a nap. Yeah, I don't have a lot of vices left, I'll tell you that much. Aside from maybe hyper fixating on collections, that's something I need to slow down on too. I spend a lot of money on collections and hobbies, bro. Ass Crab, I brought him a small sampling of my very stupid magic collection, and it was significantly weighty. Like there was a good amount of weight behind that. ADHD meds, that should replace the need for caffeine, but now you're double stimulated and you can't stop. But you're overstimulated. That's fair, dude. I've been raw dogging that shit for years, man. I don't take meds for anything. Oh, Sentinels are investigating, huh? Oh, they didn't like me taking that tree. Alright, how about you go over that way? You mind your own business, and I'll be over here and I'll harvest this tree instead, because it's further away from you. Yes. What do you mean jump? There ain't nowhere to jump. And I got a jetpack, bro. Like I'll just hit the jetpack before I hit the bottom now. You cannot stop me. Frogs don't take as much fall damage as you'd think. My little fatties probably would, dude. They'd probably hit the ground and, like, hurt a little bit. Australian whites are pretty big boys. They're not like African bullfrog big, but my biggest one, Goob, she takes up a majority of my palm. I love having frogs, dude. It's such a cool hobby. Like building environments for them and stuff, and like just watching them interact with it. It's so much fun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Zombies take 0 fall damage. I mean, they might fuck themselves up a little bit, but it's not enough to do anything unless they land on their dome. What do I need for this? I need more chromatic metal, so I actually need some copper if I can find any on this icy shithole. Okay, there's some. Antimatter housing, I can make that. And I think it was carbon nanotubes. I need the storage spots. I need them badly. Sodium nitrate, antimatter housing. Slap together a carbon nanotube and get ourselves a free upgrade. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how that works though, man. That's kind of like a weird thing because yes, they're already dead, but they're also animate. So, like, I guess are you just stopping them from moving when you quote unquote kill a zombie? What is a Kira? I can hear you. You're very opinionated. Where did you come from? I just spawned out of the ether, man. What is it, kitty cat? Huh? Well, you've already been fed today. You've already had all your foods, and I can't give you more, because then you'll just revert back to being a little ham steak, and I can't have that. You can have all the food you want, man. I know I gotta lay back on some of the food. I made pork tenderloin and oven roasted potatoes today for dinner, and they were delicious. I also made some balsamic marinated beets. Eating pot roast, that's actually sounds really good. Crabs are obligate scavengers, so they'll eat whatever's like on the bottom of the ocean, or, you know, fish for larger varieties, I believe. When I had hermit crabs, years ago when I was younger, you had to give them like a calcium sand supplement. But I think like most cold-blooded creatures actually require additional calcium supplement, because like my frogs even, when I feed them, they're, you know, crickets and dubia roaches obviously because they're insectivores, but every bug that I give them has a gut load of calcium supplement. So the bugs eat the calcium supplement, and then they eat the bug, and they get whatever's inside the bug. You had some neighbors for dinner? I hope they were annoying. Gotta get rid of the annoying neighbors. Can't have that. Let's see if we can find like a landing pad, because I don't want to keep making... That's not what I want. Seriously, two beacons that close to each other? Really? Really procedurally generated worlds? Oh god. See, at least all the home renos I'm doing, dude, it's quiet, because it's within my own home. I'm pretty sure the guy, like, across the way from us, and, like, I don't know, he's like 150, 200 yards down the road, and across the street, and, like, behind a bunch of trees, so it's not quite so loud. But I'm pretty sure he's doing a bunch of renovations this year, too, because I hear his circular saw going all the time. Like, the guy's constantly working on something. What did I need? Keep forgetting. Oh, that's right, I got copper, so I can make chromatic. It's not like heavy construction, though, so I can deal with that. And then, actually, the property not quite to the east of us, but the one over from that is a like a cabin building place, so I'll hear chainsaws running off and on here and there from when they're trimming stuff up to like set it up for curing, but it's like negligible. And I run my chainsaw all summer too to cut wood, so I mean I'm not pressed about that. Most people out where I live heat with wood. Okay, so there we go. Now we can make our gloves. That's good. What do we need for the MK2? Ionized cobalt, magnetic resin. I don't even think I have the recipes for that yet. Alright. Oh wait, could I just deploy my signal booster anywhere here? If that's the case, where was I landed at just now? Did I seriously lose it already? I did. Ah, dude, ADD sucks sometimes. Signal booster. Triangulate. Oh. Okay. Hold on. These weird little Orbeez over here, a lot of these have uranium, and that's like good launch ship fuel. Me needs gold. Oh, that's disappointing. Uranium? Oh, let's go! We actually got really lucky. We spawned in a really good early system. Yeah, man. I was already able to find myself a crash ship. I salvaged that for a quick 1.3 mil. Got all of the creatures scanned on this planet, I want to say it was. That got me a good 1,000 nanites to start. Like, we're making a lot of good progress pretty early on. Cannot complain. Worst case, I mean, I don't really need this gold right now, because that's more for, like, freighter construction. But I could always sell it. Usually gold sells for a pretty decent amount. And I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the face. Mostly gold. A little bit of uranium though, so that'll help us out. Platinum, gold, and silver. All three of those are like super important. So I think you need the silver and the gold for like internal mechanisms. You know, like extra rooms and shit for sure. Is this more copper? Ooh, we're just gonna grab this up real fast. You go away. I'm doing perfectly normal, legal mining practices over here. Not using children, perfectly legal operation. Alright, cool. And we already have the advanced mining laser too, and hazmat gloves. So we are really cooking. We're only an hour and 45 minutes into permadeath mode, dude. Like we're cooking. Let's see. Let's get this on the ship. I'm not keeping one. That's a waste. That needs to go on the ship. I need to see if the local space station carries any of those ingredients for that MK2 backpack, man, because I could really use a personal refiner. That would help out a lot. In fact, there's a little cave over here. I'm going to see if I can get some cobalt. Yes! And if I could just buy the rest, I can get myself the MK2 right away. Since Corvettes became a thing, you haven't really needed a freighter, and now you're struggling to get this salvage frigate mod. Dude, seriously. It is bad. My 400-hour game, I've got a really cool Corvette that I designed to look more like a frog than anything. It's called Bufo Prime. I fucking love that ship, dude. It's so cool. Bro, I'm mining cobalt. Leave me alone. Not doing anything to you. Okay, so it's stable temp down here, which is good. Which means I can get all my ionized cobalt right off. I don't know what it is about like the loop of this game, dude, where it's just like harvest materials, get some upgrades, harvest more materials, get some upgrades. Like, I don't know what's so satisfying about it, but I absolutely adore it. This is one of my all-time favorite games. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the only games that I've like gotten all the achievements on like PlayStation back before I got it on PC. By far one of the most satisfying like loops I've ever had in a game. I guess I had these larval cores too I could sell. Okay, so we're gonna have the ionized cobalt. We don't have the quantum computer or the magnetic resonator yet. It's okay though. I like the concept with the Corvettes too, that you can like just kind of leave your ship floating and then drop down onto the surface. So every Corvette that I build is like, it's got the big windows in the front so I can kind of scan everything from up top. And then that way I can just drop down and grab whatever I need. I have yet to play Valheim, dude. I've heard really good things about it, though, and I really want to. Like, it seems like it'd be a lot of fun to play. Another one of those open world, like, make your own existence kind of games. Super cool. Love stuff like that. I played a lot of Ark Survival Evolved back in the day. Active is like an insane Ark Survival Evolved gamer, dude. Bro has the craziest freaking base I've ever seen with some of the most overpowered shit. Well, I'm glad you like this though, man. It makes it more fun for me when you guys are enjoying what I'm streaming. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna stream whatever I want to stream for sure. Like, I've never made it a secret that like I'm not gonna play a game that I don't think is fun. You know what I mean? 5K on Ascendant. Jesus Christ, dude. That's absurd, man. That's absurd, brother. Yeah, you played the absolute pants off that game, man. I still really do want to get a private server for that and like host it so everybody who has it can jump in and we can just play a straight up dedicated Frogman Pond server. I would fucking love that so much, dude. That'd be so cool. As soon as some of my house projects are done, I'll have more like disposable income too, but I want to get a lot of this stuff done before winter, because trying to do it in the winter in the fucking north where I live is not a good time, bro. It really sucks. Okay, we need to go back here anyway, because we need to see if we can buy the blueprint for the magnetic accelerators and stuff. I tried to get into Warframe, dude. I couldn't get into Warframe very much, but I am enjoying Soulframe. It's their new game that's they're still developing, but I got an early access to it. One of our chatters, Fawaz, was kind enough to gift it to me. So I'm starting to like play that more, and I'm very much enjoying the combat and everything in it. I just like that old world, like very Skyrim-y feel. My boosters aren't strong enough yet. My boosties ain't boosty enough. That's the problem for me too, man. Yeah, I'm on the Space Anomaly though, so none of these are like for sale. See, and that's the thing for me too, dude. Like, if I had a bunch more like spare time to sit there and grind stuff out like that, I'd probably enjoy it a lot more. But I just don't, unfortunately. Like, as it stands now, when I get out of work, no, these aren't for sale. Not here on the Space Anomaly. This is another player's ship. If I was on the space station, then yes. But I don't think I have enough money anyway. At the moment, I'm very limited on funds. I have like 1.1 million. A good S-Class, like exotic like that, is usually like 35 to 50, depending on what it is. I think that's every survival game though, man. Like, you know, it takes a lot of time to like get to a point where things are a little easier. It's just like this game, you know what I mean? Like, the beginning is kind of tedious. You're just getting started. You don't have a whole lot of resources available to you yet. But like after a while, you start setting up bases on different planets, and then you get up to 150 mil. Yeah, there's no fucking way I've got the money for that yet. But like once you get to a certain point, you start like establishing all your stuff, dude. Like, it just becomes so much more fun. It's kind of like that with Arc Raiders too, if I'm being honest. Like, once you get to a point where you can just buy a bunch of shit constantly because you got an absorbent amount of money, or you've got a bunch of blueprints and you have materials to build shit, you can just like re-up on all your good shit and then keep going back out and fighting big bots and stuff. which makes it a lot of fun. Played that for maybe 30 minutes before I had to make dinner today. But yeah, as it stands now with like my free time, dude, I get out of work, I make dinner, I eat dinner with the wife. By the time it's all said and done, I got like maybe an hour between when I'm done eating and jumping on stream. Then I stream for a couple hours, go to bed, wake up, rinse and repeat. So 8390. The only puzzles I've ever been good at. And of course it's just one of those. Okay. Alright. So we're good to go on the Artemis storyline still. Making progress. We've done a significant amount in a very short amount of time. When I first reached out to the heavens, I had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger, and here we are, aren't we? Go to a hollow terminus, update or upload your data, let's find each other. Okay? Well, I can do that. I'm quite sure the nearest one was still on this planet. Yep. And not too far from where I'm at either. Oh, maybe not. It is off planet. I definitely do want to get Elite Dangerous going again, though. I'll play a little bit of it probably on Saturday before I'm, like, streaming. We'll do Community Day on Saturday, like usual, but Sunday, since I'm doing the subathon thing this weekend, I'll probably play, like, a bunch of Elite Dangerous on Sunday, just so I have, like, a really long-form game that I can hyper-focus on. Did I get a haircut? I'll be honest, IRL me is like long overdue for a haircut, bro. I look like a fucking shaggy beagle right now. It's bad. But yes, my frog, of course, he's been freshly shaved and waxed. He's good to go. He's extra shiny today. Tyro has a powerful transmitter. Yep, we've already read all that. Activate. Dude's trying to be Princess Leia so hard. You'll just... Artemis transmits some data of their own star chart showing the skies around their location. I don't have any equipment, I don't know where I am, I don't even know how long I've been here, so I've taken the old-fashioned approach. I've sketched the stars. You should find plenty of locals to match our star patterns. My ship was nearby, so we can't be that far apart. Patch my translator through so you can understand what they're saying. You'll need to calibrate it first, but that should only take a few words, okay? Fair enough. Good luck, or maybe see you soon. Yeah, I hate to tell you, guy. It's probably not going to be the case. Like, I've played this before. I don't know if they've made any major changes to the storyline, though. Like, I really don't. I haven't played a full storyline playthrough in ages. I forgot to check on the magnetic accelerator stuff, too, while I was here last. Good lord, I could have spawned that in a better location. Frog of the stars! Look at me, pilot. If this was Elite, I would have absolutely died. Alright, so let's go check to see if we can't get our goodies for our MK2 back. I'll probably go a little bit longer tonight. Usually by now I'm like ready to get off, but I'm actually kind of enjoying myself right now, so I think we'll go for another half hour at least. Okay, so I can learn that. Good. That's expensive. And then what else did I need? Quantum computers, so we'll need the microprocessors, that's fine. And I can make all that. Bitchin'. So we'll be able to get the MK2 bag ready. That personal refiner is going to help us a lot. Can I already make the thing? Carbon nanotubes. Okay, so yes. I'm just going to stick this over here. Magnetic resonator requires... I need more ionized cobalt. So I'll have to go land somewhere to get that. Yes, he is. Dude must have like an obscenely huge Corvette or something. I've noticed that they've like, because when they introduced the Corvettes at first, they were destroying this area, dude. They were so bad. People were just building them so complex that it was like lagging it out. Outpost detected. Okay, cool. Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit. It's alright though, tomorrow's Friday. One extra cup of coffee tomorrow ain't gonna kill me. Get a little bit of work done. Gotta work a little bit on Monday too, but it's overtime hours, so I'm good with it. Jump? If I had my Corvette already, I could do that actually, but I cannot in the ship itself. Will not allow me to do so. Once I find like an extreme planet that has like super high mountaintops, I will do that, much to my own dismay, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to get back up. But I will certainly try to make that jump request a reality for you. Let's buy a couple of these, because I know I'm going to need them anyway. And he's got some chromatic metal, and he's got some cobalt too. I'll talk to you in a minute. Ooh, free nanites. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, let's get the rest of the ionized cobalt we need. And then we'll be able to make the magnetic resonator. What do we need for the quantum computer? Need some antimatter. I can make that. How many quantum computers do I need though? 3? Oh, you're killing me. And I need more chromatic metal. Of course I do. Couldn't just be easy. No, no. This is permadeath. I refuse to dupe glitch as well. That's not going to be a thing we're going to do. So that will just ruin the challenge. That's no fun. Copper? Okay, let's go grab that touch of copper because we're gonna need it. We gonna need it. I honestly didn't think I'd get this many people in for tonight playing this, but seems like everyone's having a good time with it. I'm good with that. I'll have to stream this more often then. I think it also helps that it's not like super hard on my system. So there's a lot less like delay and nonsense, you know? Ooh. My leg. My leg. Oh, oh. All right. Every last piece that was available. I didn't want to do that. That's annoying. Okay. I don't know if they have it to where I can just pick up the whole thing and get my chromatic metal or not, and I don't want to risk it because I don't really need to go find another copper deposit. That just seems like a tedious pain in the rump right now. Okay, got that. Can we now make... Perfect. And what do I need for those? Some magnetized ferrite. Well, we happen to have some pure ferrite, so that works. I'm good with that. Beautiful. Beautiful! Do need some more basic materials, though. Getting low. The one thing about the limited stack size in survival mode, man, like everything costs a little bit more and you have like less space to work with. So they don't stack to 9,999 like they do in like a casual game. 500 limit stack that's a pretty tight limitation. All right. Now we don't have to worry about dropping that stupid thing anymore. And this one actually works a lot faster too. Where's my ship? Where did I park? Oh, okay, here we go. Where did I park? Yeah, things cost more. Survival is a little bit more difficult. Costs are higher for a lot of like travel. Hazards do more damage. So yeah, there's a lot of pieces to it that make it far more difficult than just a standard run. That's okay though. We're here for the challenge. I don't think playing like a standard playthrough at this point would be very entertaining because honestly there's not like that the permanence of death, dude. Like if I die, my entire save wipes and I have to start over. So definitely a little more nerve-wracking than just kind of casually playing and, oh, I died, I'll respawn. It's not quite as forgiving. That being said, we're going to the center of the galaxy in this run. We're doing the full story mode, and we're going to go to the center of the galaxy. Can't do any of that. Like, we're not going to do any of that nonsense. I want to play it as intended. Alright, let's learn some words. Request dialect help. They teach me a word of their language. Whistles a sharp tune. They appreciate my interest in their history. Right, alright. Oh, cool. Let me use that. Okay. Alien artifact detected. Where? Pray tell. Here we go. That's a bit of a stretch to move it the whole way, so. Do a quick little warpy-doo. I'm too impatient to be flying 5 minutes like that. What I should do is get in with some of the communities on this game, man. There's a lot of people that still play this, like, a lot. So they've, like, quartered out sections in the galaxy and stuff that they've been building outposts on and stuff, and I think that's really cool to me. It's like a full living... It's a full living, breathing universe, which was the intention of the game, and I think that the fact that they, like, made it is so cool. Brilliant light erupts from the ancient marker and encircles me, engulfing my mind with memories and voices of the Korvax echoes. The dreams of entities who once worshipped here become my own. The Atlas interface drifts alone in the endless void. They are silent. They are unknowable fragments of an ancient whole, yet their imprint on time and space molds our existence. They are the equation, and life is the answer. Through their monoliths, they give understanding to the boundless meaning that is our own. Seek help with language. Okay. And let me find a word stone somewhere. There's got to be one nearby, right? No word stones nearby? What? Come on, let me scan you. You look like a little Eevee. Get out of the way, Chubbo. Yeah, the building in this game is a little bit, stringent. I guess they do have it to where you don't have to clip things as much now, and you can remove the base complexity limits, which is kind of cool. I've seen some insane builds at the Nexus, dude. Like, some people have, like, featured, bases that they'll upload on there, and some of them are so cool, dude. Like, themed absolute mega bases, and it's so neat just to see everybody's creativity. I can't build for shit, man. Everything I build looks like a box. I literally only build for, like, functionality, not for aesthetics. My wife was always the base builder in survival games and stuff, dude, because she always makes, like, cool, like, really neat looking builds, and I'm just not. I can't do it. No bueno. God, man, you're really wanting me to. You're really making me want to buy the game. Like, honestly. I might see what my funding availability is for this couple of weeks here and see if I can't pick it up. I don't imagine it's very expensive. This is probably a mistake, right? Like, I probably shouldn't do this. Okay. Okay, cool. I shut those guys down. Yeah, that's not any better than what I already got, so... Sentinels being disabled, though, is a huge win. Ooh, harvestable Sentinel technology, and with them, like, destroyed right now, that'll be... Souls-like combat and base building, that's just so good. God, does sound like fun, man. That sounds like it's gonna scratch, like, every itch for my gamer self. Those are all things that I really enjoy. Ah, here we go. That's what we needed. Hell yeah, dude, we got some salvage class, which is like, those are gonna be quick upgrades that we can use. That's nice. Oh god, yeah, I hope so. Like, the tiny brick construction stuff would drive me insane, man. So are they like full walls that you do, and it's just like an aesthetic choice, or does it require more materials to build those, or what? I honestly have no idea about the game. I really don't. I've heard good things, I've seen a little bit of gameplay on it, but like I don't know enough about it to have any kind of real knowledge. Plus, that's another fun one we could do for Community Day, to be honest. Like, that'd be a fun thing to do. You don't get good materials till the third boss. Yeah, I think that's like every survival game kind of runs on that platform, though. You know what I mean? Like, you have to push yourself again and again and again and again to get to a point where it's like, okay, now I can really start doing some stuff. Like, Minecraft's honestly no different. Like, you're not going to get really good stuff until you go to the Nether. Until you beat the End Dragon. You know, shit like that. Minecraft I was good at, but again, it was always like factory-based builds. Durability and structural integrity. Yeah, I could see the need for that then, for sure. That's why I always built with like metal and tech stuff in Ark. I mean, you'd have to run an air conditioner, especially if you're like on an island or something, because you'd fucking heat yourself out. But way better durability, dude. You don't have to worry near as much about, you know, like a raptor chomping down your fucking wall and getting at you, or your critters. Ooh, trade post. Nice. I have not dabbled in Lies of P. What is that? God, I feel like such a fucking normie, dude. I don't like know any of the games that you guys are talking about. Feels bad, man. Let's get rid of the regular cobalt just because we don't need it. It's a Souls-like surrounding puppets. I'd have to check that out. Oh, I need to improve my reputation rank. Oh my god, dude, you guys are killing me. Okay, I guess I'll perform some missions for you needy bastards. Oop. Let's get that out of there. When they release the Deep North update. Oh, so they're still in early access? Dude, that's insane. So is this like a... I'm just gonna assume it's a blaster upgrade. Sorry, ADD. ADD and OCD took over. I have to do this real fast, or it's gonna drive me insane. I have to keep this stuff together. Oh, that's the mining beam. I gotta keep that there. And then, okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's nice and set. Yeah, that's wild to me, dude. I heard about that game years ago, so it's crazy to me that they've, like, been developing it that long. But that also means that they've been really working their asses off on releasing a finished product, which I can respect the absolute shit out of. Like, that kind of stuff to me is crazy awesome. That's what I like about this game so much, man. Like, this game caught a bad rap early on, bro. Like, they were forced to release it early. Like, they didn't want to release it where it was when they launched it. But ever since they did, they have made huge strides into making it what it is now. Every single update's been free. All the content has been a free update. Like, I think that, to me, wins me over more than anything else. So they weren't charging for upgrades. They weren't doing any of that shit. They just, like, okay, we have released that quarter finished game. Dude, yeah, he really is, dude. They released a quarter finished game. They knew that they were wrong in doing so, like, even though they were forced to. And they were like, you know what? No, we're going to keep fixing it. We're going to keep making it right. We want to build this game into what we wanted it to be all along. And they have accomplished that in spades, dude. Every single update that they've added to this game has been so good. The Corvette stuff, the launch of the exotic ships, the new ships that they've added to it, just, you know, in terms of, like, the sail ships and stuff, like, upgrading the space stations, dude. You guys remember when these were, like, super basic? Now look at how rich and developed these are. This is just the cool, it looks like an actual market when you let, it's just so crazy to me, man. Right, dude. It's like, no, just shut up and take my money, guy. Like, you have done so much. Raid a planetary harvester. I don't want to do that. That sounds like a really stupid fucking idea, bro. But I have to, man. I have to do it. All right. They really are, dude. And, like, at a certain point, I'm like, bro, just please just take the money. I would feel better if you took it. That's why when I got the PC, like, I was like, well, I could just play No Man's Sky on my PS5 because I've already got, like, a physical copy, you know, so I could easily do that. But I love this game so much. I've gotten over 500 freaking hours of game time into it. Like, I don't feel bad about giving them more money for another copy of it. I have 2 physical copies of it on PlayStation. I bought one for the wife and one for me. and then I bought the digital copy for the PC. It's just that good, dude. Any other game, I'd be like, no, not spending more money on it. This though, yeah, I'll do that all day, every day. Okay. Oh shit, that's right. I shut down Sentinels on this planet. Oh, let's go! Dude, that's awesome. Yes! Now let's hope I picked the right thing. Data siphon installed, accessing. Oh, okay, cool. I just have to download the data. Yes, dude, that's fucking... That is epic. I could not have planned that out better. So good. No risk. Love it. And I should have my increased... oh, let's just warp through that. That was close. I should have my increased rank by the time I turn this in too, so... And then we'll go talk to Homeboy on the trade thing, and I think that would be it for me for tonight. So it's already like almost 10:30 here. I gotta be up in the AM for worky yet. Dude, yeah, this game is great for any kind of like depression. It really is. You can hyper focus on it. You can just do what you want to do. You get to explore these beautifully built environments and just explore new things and check new stuff out. Like, it's just, it's such a good game, dude. I played so much of this when I was in a bad place, and it always makes me feel better, dude. Like, just even a couple hours here and there, man, it's always so, I feel so much better after playing it. That's why I was thinking, like, okay, I could do Elite tonight, but if I do this, then, you know, maybe it'll be a little bit more chill for me tonight. I don't have to stress so hard, like, because Elite's very stressful in certain aspects. And I was kind of just feeling like a chill game today, because, like, straight up, I've been having such a not fun time at work lately, dude, so I was like, alright, this might be the way to go. Oh, insufficient nanites. Oh no, we'll have to go scan some more stuff. But got a scanner upgrade. That's gonna help us make some money. Oh yeah, dude, 2,500% increased rewards for just minerals, and then fauna and flora is at 3,000. That's huge. We're gonna make money. Alright guys, I think I will probably call it for tonight just because I have to work tomorrow, but tomorrow night I think we're gonna do some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I have played it like literally 4 hours. And that was my favorite game as a child, was original Final Fantasy VII, so that's another one that's like very near and dear to my heart, and I'm super excited to be playing it, and it's going to be so much more fun with you guys there as well. So I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, dude. Like 9 viewers for fucking a weeknight for me is absolutely absurd. That's like crazy numbers for me, especially being such a small creator, so that means a lot. I appreciate you guys all coming out and hanging out while I play this today. That's why Elden Ring is a good game and that people love. Great product, no paywall, hundreds of hours of content. Yeah, completely agree with that, dude. Like, AAA content creators nowadays have really like lost touch with what gamers want, and I think that kind of like open world, you can build what you want to build, you can do what you want to do situation, that's where a lot of people are in games, and that's what a lot of people want. But it's like everything is so linear and underdeveloped these days because they just release like you know, 52 gig day one patches, and I'm like, I don't want that shit, dude. I want a finished product. I want something that people have poured their heart and soul into, like, because that's what I want to play. I want to play a game that it feels like someone has put like themselves into the game, you know what I mean? I don't want just slop release. So I completely agree with that. But alright guys, yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard here in the US, and I hope to see you all there. I hope you guys have a great night tonight, I really do, and I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Hopefully this week hasn't been too rough, and y'all have a great rest, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Yeah, you guys too. Have a good rest, and I'll see you later. Love you guys.